All right, so Tony, being that when you did your auditions, everybody thought that you was a veteran and a threat. How do you handle stuff like that when you're going out for jobs?
Well, it's exactly what you said. You bring your A game one. You bring your experience, and don't be. As I told the guys when we auditioned, it was 232 guys when I auditioned. Don't be afraid to be that veteran. Don't be afraid because you let them know if I'm going to be the bar, then you gotta. Don't be afraid to be the bar because everybody knew I was going to bring my A game. And I tell a story real quick. I'm not going to hold your telephone.
Please do.
When I got there, I was the oldest person to audition.
Okay.
And the joke is, I was the oldest person inside the building that day. The janitor was only 51.
Okay.
I was 54.
Okay.
So there was nobody in the building older than me
Okay.
that day.
Okay.
But I felt confident. I'm resilient, and I would not have gone to that audition if I didn't think I had a chance. And a lot of people just encourage me because you think just because you're 50-something years old, you still want encouragement from your wife, your kids.
Right.
Everybody pushed me to say, yo, you've been doing college basketball all these years. And everybody kept telling me, go to Brooklyn, go to Brooklyn.
Right.
Brooklyn's home. They're waiting for you. And I had pretty much given up, and I went down. And to be honest with you, the first thing the Brooklyn Nets said when they saw my resume was, you live in Long Island? I was like, yeah. They're like, look, we'd love to have you in Brooklyn, but we'd really love to have you in Long Island.
Okay.
And, they offered me almost on the spot the Long Island job.
Okay.
And I took it.
Okay.
I took it. And, of course, now I was in the door. And everything else was easy from there. So you don't know what doors God is going to open for you. Never give up. We keep it. You've heard this before. Never, and don't let people discourage you.
Right.
Because literally, I felt like when I got to that audition that day, I was the old guy.
Okay.
But I didn't leave. When I say old guy, most guys there were 31, 32, 33.
Okay.
And I didn't leave. And don't leave. I tell you the same thing.
I'm 49, so.
You know. You hit that big 5-0.
That's right. Next year, I just turned 49.
Just so I'm sure you guys can do math. I'll be 58 this year.
That's a blessing.
And people that hear my voice say your voice really deceives you because no one would think you're almost 60 years old.
Right.
And you're as old as you feel. You're as old as you feel. I love this game.
So would you go to the Brooklyn Nets and do the voice there, or you real comfortable where you're at now?
You know what's funny? Of course, that question comes all the time. One, I love my family, my Nets family. We have an announcer there, and I'm never ever going to answer that question the right way because I'm never looking to take anybody's job.
Right.
At 58 years old, I go to the Nassau Coliseum. I have my own parking spot.
Okay.
I go home at night. I get in my car and I go home. There's a comfortability at 58 that I love about doing that.
Okay.
Versus at 28, I would have probably been all over wanting to be in Brooklyn.
Okay.
So whenever the Nets ask me to go to Brooklyn, I do.
Okay.
But I'm very happy. God opened a door for a reason, and people know who I am from where I'm at. So it's not like I need to go to Brooklyn to be heard. And I thank him for the door that he opened.
Right.
And if another door opens, I'll worry about that when that time comes. I'm not looking at it, but we'll worry about that when it's time to cross that door.
And what advice would you give somebody that's trying to get in the door like yourself, like with the Brooklyn Nets or the now Brooklyn Liberty?
Like you did with me tonight, be friendly, not aggressive, but friendly. Don't be afraid. Social media is your friend.
Okay.
As bad as social media can be, it can also be your friend. Don't be afraid to say, oh, are you on, blah, blah. You handled it the right way. Are you on social media? And I said, sure. And you'll find the biggest stars in the world will say, oh, as long as you're not asking for home addresses and phone numbers.
Right.
They'll give it to you.
Right.
And send them something subtly. Let them see you write. So I read something you wrote in 2 minutes.
Okay.
And, let them see. But don't be afraid to be friendly, outgoing, and ambitious.
Okay.
But not aggressive.
Okay.
Don't annoy, but let them see that this is what I love doing.
Okay.
And when I saw you started talking about it, I know this is what you love doing. People can see the difference between desire and just somebody trying to get over.
Right.
I see get over every day.
Yes.
And then I see people like yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Keep doing what you're doing. It's very, very, very proud. I'm sure you'll do well.
Thank you so much. And again, give them your social media.
So once again, you can get me at Tony Love NYC on Facebook. Just straight DJ Tony Love on Twitter. You can Google me. My daughter taught me that. And I'm only saying that for my daughter.
Okay.
Who's so impressed that my daddy can be Googled, you know.
Okay.
For those of you that don't know, I worked many years in radio.
Okay.
I'm sure you guys know the radio station, 98.7 Kiss FM.
Okay.
So, so that led to me being able to be Googled.
Okay.
And,
so do you still do music?
And I'm on radio Friday and Saturday night, isoulradio.com.
Okay.
You'll see that link on my Facebook page.
Okay.
So you hear me. I'm doing all the classics, 80s and 90s.
Wow.
Myself, I'm there. Ken Webb is there with me. Miss Thing, Diana King is with me.
Okay.
Who else is with us? The Duke, Johnny Allen, Tony Toon. So
I would love to come and interview you guys. That's
we're all
legends.
together. That's a station in itself. We're all Kiss FM cast off.
Okay.
Our station director is Jay Mixon Dixon from Kiss FM.
Okay.
And we're all together, and we have found a niche that for those that love what we did back in Kiss FM days, Soul Radio, letter I, the word soul, radio, all one word, .com. You can catch me on Friday nights 4 to 7, Saturday nights 7 to 10. Saturday night is grown folk Saturdays. That's what I call it. So you hear anything from Jamaica Funk to In Between the Sheets. It's always grown folk Saturday on Saturday night.
And give them that exclusive that the New York Liberty are now
the Brooklyn Liberty.
Nice.
And that's what we do.
Okay.
They were New York. Y'all know who they represented then, but we're Brooklyn. We're all Brooklyn every day. The girls are excited. The uniforms are just about done.
Okay.
And it's a good feel for them. I think we're all going to do a great job for them. And they're being marketed now to all the different girls' high schools.
Awesome.
Between Queens, Brooklyn, Long Island. We're going to be giving away globs of tickets because, you know,
nice.
You got to get people in the building before
yes,
you
do. Yes,
we're not
you do.
broke. The owner said, you know, I'd rather see faces in the building than try to sell somebody a ticket. You know, these players want to see people in the building.
Right.
We'll make the money. It'll come.
Definitely.
You know, as you just know from merchandising.
Yes.
We get them in the building. They see those new shirts, those new jackets.
Yes.
They see these players start getting favorite players.
Yes.
You know what merchandising is.
Definitely.
That's worth a lot more than the prices of admission.
Definitely.
So
I thank you so much for being on Code 31 Media. I actually have a TV show coming, so I want to bring you into the studio with your cast and everybody, and let's get it started. Thank you again, Tony Love. God bless you. You are officially done by Code 31.
Thank you very much for having me on Code 31. Y'all the best.
Bye-bye.
Peace.